Like 2 years later, here we go. Hello and welcome back to the first drawing video in I don't know how long. So the first video I did on this channel was all of my drawings. At least I believe it was all the drawings. Obviously, since the beginning of 2021, I have done a lot more. However, we are going to go from the beginning all the way to the end. So, up there is King Ghidorah from King of the Monsters. That's a Smilodon. That is the Baryonyx being taken away from the island from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That wasn't in the movie, by the way. That was just in the trailer. We have Toast, the Carnotaurus, Indoraptor. Oh, I love this one, by the way. This Indominus Rex Eye, which I tried once to do it, and I failed. So that was my second attempt. This was obviously the Indoraptor, with Wheatley in the cage. This was Venom and Eddie. I absolutely love that too. This is the Indoraptor on the roof. This is Godzilla. Once he gets revived in King of the Monsters, he's a bit chunky, but it's fine. This is Venom again. This is probably the most iconic drawing I've done, like amongst my friends and stuff. That's probably it. This is obviously Indoraptor. This destroyed thing. Bear in mind, these things have been on the wall for like 5 years, by the way. So there's that. That's supposed to be Allosaurus. Here we have Thanos. We have Aquaman. This was like supposed to be some sort of Ultimasaurus. We have Riot from Venom. We have a random crocodile. And we have the big one from Jurassic Park. So overall, that is wall number 1. I'm not actually going to call this wall number 2 because technically it's not walls, it's my cupboards. So these are all Lion King and Lion Guard related drawings. So the first one up there, obviously my favorite movie villain ever, Scar. Then these are all old, by the way. This is like 2016, 2017. Don't ask me what that is. We have Zazu, Tamar, Rafiki, Zingo, Janja, Maku, Ray, Goy, the Summoned Scar from the Lion Guard Season 2. Then we have, the actual Lion Guard. We have Kion, Fuli, Beshti, Banga, Ono. Then we have Zira. We have Nuka. This is Maku and Fuli. This was Zira and Kion during the song. There's Ray again, and this thing. This was the Utamu, if you remember. No one's gonna remember. There's no point in me even asking that. And then there's this. This was like a story. So, this is Mufasa, trying to climb up. Then this is obviously Scar grabbing him now. I don't know if you can see here, this has been stuck on. Because the face that I drew for Scar originally looked really shit. So I redid it and stuck it on. So obviously there's that. And then Scar throws it off. Mufasa falls. And then he dies. I don't know why I wrote the king is dead. What the hell's wrong with me? So here we have Pua from the Lion Guard. There's Ushari, Kiburi. This was like Scar before he became evil. This is Moga, the Roar of the Elders, Mpishi, and the last one is Hodari. Overall, that's what the cupboards look like. Goddamn. I can't really show this, but this was like the exact same placement as all of the paintings from the Lion Guard. From, I think it was episode 1. This is placed exactly the same way as it was on the wall from the Lion Guard, so that's cool. This is my first attempt at drawing the Indoraptor foot. Then the second attempt, this is like Dodo versus a Stegosaur, I guess. Don't ask me what that is. This is Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is probably the best wall, by the way. And also, this is what all my Transformers look like when just normally, to be honest with you, this is just what they look like. Just a giant mess. But anyway, above that, we have Venom. Then we have... Ooh, wait a minute. So basically, these are like a bunch of old drawings. And if I can find the image... Well, the images, I will put them up on screen. Because I think I have pictures of what my walls look like maybe 4 or 5 years ago with things that look like this. So obviously, the dinosaurs from Jurassic World the game look like this, and I decided to try and redo them with colored pencils and a pen. So that's Megalodon, Carniraptor, Indominus Rex. Wait, what the hell? Why is that there? That's an old one. Why? What? I honestly don't know why he's there. Anyway, these ones, alright, and a couple you're gonna see later on, they were all done at like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning, because obviously that was during lockdown. I mean, you can see June, May, lockdown times. Oh, the good old days. But this, I think, is my best drawing, or at least one of the best. So this is Venom and Indoraptor combined. This took me about 8 hours in total to do. And my god, was it worth it. I absolutely love this thing. That's why it's the centerpiece. It is the centerpiece on this wall. Down there is a little T-Rex with a mask saying #KillTheVirus. That was like beginning of 2020. There's Mechagodzilla. This is a giant version of the eye. There is Scorpius Rex, a bigger version. A massive Indoraptor. By the way, I believe this is A1 or A2. This is, I think, the biggest piece of paper you can have. Same with this Cryolophosaurus, which I opened this video with. These things are, I mean, that's the size of my hand. Maybe, a Transformer's size. Here is with Galvatron. So you can just see how big these pieces of paper are. This, and this are the 3 biggest drawings I've ever done. So obviously that's an old Caprosuchus, and that was an old concept creature, Dimetrosuchus. And then down there you can just see it's like a Pteranodon, Dimorphodon, and the aviary. So that's what that wall looks like. Yeah, it's too hot, I'm sorry. Onto this wall. This is obviously the one that's against my bed. Here we have Spinoraptor from Jurassic World the game. This is an in-game poster. I didn't draw that. Then we have the bosses, and hold on, we're gonna have to go in order here. So, up there is Omega 09, exactly where my old one used to be. Valkyrie 77, what's it called? Salamander 16, Juggernaut 32, and Alpha 06. God, that's ridiculous. Then I just printed out some random shit. Here you have Dominion poster, this cool shot, this fan-made No Way Home thingy, and this Dominion poster. But the centerpiece of my entire room is this Jurassic World Dominion display. This is just the coolest thing ever, in my opinion. I absolutely love it. I really, really love it. So that's what that entire wall looks like. It's not the best quality, but yeah, there it is. This wall used to be full of drawings. So up there we have an original Nezutoceratops. Here we have Moon Knight. This one is fairly recent, I think. Oh, never mind, it was August last year. This is one of the first ones. This is one of the oldest from all the ones on my wall. Let's see, the Gaming Beaver. #1 YouTuber. I loved the gaming... Wait a second. Oh shit, I promise you I did not plan this. I just started playing Jurassic World Alive again. So I was like, you know what? I love Beaver's videos. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was watching it as I was recording. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so there's that. Colossus 04, Super Kool-Aid, Sarcophodon, obviously that's a concept creature. This is my clock. As you can see, it is 25 to 12, so it's very late. And this thing that caused me so much trouble. This is the Godzilla vs. Kong poster that was at the cinema. I took this from the cinema, and oh my god, we literally gave it in to get framed, and then while it was there, a whole thing broke out, you know. So I was literally only stressing for this poster. I went every week, I was like, is Godzilla vs. Kong out of cinemas? Is it out of cinemas? And then finally it came out. And I was like, please can I have the poster? And they're like, okay, sure. So, you know, I went and got it framed, and now it is finally up here. Thank God, you beautiful thing. So that's what that was. Oh dear, this one was from like 2017, these drawings. So these are like Disney villains. This is Clayton. Ignore the condition of the paper. That's Clayton from Tarzan, obviously falling to his demise. Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. The Evil Queen. Morgana. Hades. Yzma, which... Did you know nobody knew who Yzma was? I took this to school, and I was like, hey, guys, look, I drew Yzma. And they were like, what? Who's that? Didn't know who Yzma was. Anyway, there's Captain Hook. We have Jafar. And we have Cruella, the Queen of Hearts. Shan Yu from Mulan. And yes, even my bathroom door has an Endgame poster. That's what that wall looks like. Coming over here, yes. This is where I review toys. What's up, Optimus? So yeah, this is the weird place where if you have not seen the video where I made all the Infinity items, please go watch that, because that honestly was pretty insane. Anyway, so this wall, we have a Batman the Killing Joke poster, and there's another Joker poster. There's a Stormbreaker that I made, which kind of, you know, fell apart. This Mecha Shark Jira was actually, they actually posted it on their Instagram. Hungry Shark posted it on their Instagram for the one, they used to post like art on Mondays. So that was really awesome that they showed my drawing. This was Leo that I put it on from Hungry Shark Evolution. Obviously this was the Hungry Shark wall. You know, it kind of became my goal in like 2016, 2017 to draw every single shark in Hungry Shark World. Obviously that did not come to fruition because they just added way too many and they looked too complicated. Mainly because I ran out of space and I'm also very lazy. What sucks is that you can't even see the RoboShark. Hopefully while I'm editing this video I remember to put up a picture of what the RoboShark drawing looks like. But yeah, as you can see, I stopped at the Dark Magic Shark. So that's what that entire wall looks like. Honestly, I'm just going to show these now so that I don't forget. This was the latest drawing I did, which obviously, you know, the day the Scream 6 came out. So this was awesome. Obviously, you know, the buck knife. I recreated the buck knife perfectly, by the way. I didn't miss any details. This, which really killed my love for drawing, Michael Myers before watching Halloween Ends. Obviously, if the movie, you know, wasn't shit, then this would have been much cooler to me. And this, well, my friend forced me to draw this. Obviously, this is the Batman who laughs. Now we may be done with all the walls, but we are definitely not done with all the drawings. Now we move on to the files, and I'm just gonna say, I have not opened this file since the last video, so in 2 years I haven't opened this. So if you look on the cover here, obviously, you know, you have the logo for each movie. You have Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and obviously when I did this, there was no logo for Jurassic World 3, and I still have not put that in. I was saving that spot. Here is Indominus Rex, and obviously on the back, we have other things that I love. We have Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame. We have Optimus and Sentinel Prime together, Sentinel Prime and Megatron. And now, time to open the file. Oh my god. It is a mess. So, here is Indominus Rex. I really like this one. Right, Indominus. Then we have Baryonyx. Then Allosaurus. I need to speed through this. Iron Man, a Black Mamba, a Vine Snake, a Boomslung. What the hell is that supposed to be? A Whip Snake. It's supposed to be a Whip Snake. Black Panther, obviously rest, yeah. Spider-Man, Ultron, what's that? Killmonger, Venom Cullen, We have Thanos colored in. Then we have, well, you know, just ignore the Captain Americas. Then we have this. This was like a Christmas special for me. This is Titanoboa. But just look at this hideous thing. I tried coloring it in with Christmas colors. Then we have Indominus versus Caprasuchus. Then we have Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, both colored in and normal. Then we have Ultron colored in. Then we have possibly one of the best drawings I've ever done, Bro Thor, obviously. Then we have Mysterio, Thor again. We have Ebony Maw, Corvus Glaive, I believe his name is. Then we have Proxima Midnight. Bro Thor in pen. Then, you know, these things in pen again. I'm not going to show them. Then we finally have Cull Obsidian, so I finished the Black Order, I believe they were called. We have the Mosasaurus jumping out of the water from Jurassic World. This is supposed to be me disappearing, by the way, which... that looks nothing like me. We have Carnotaurus, Cull Obsidian in pen, which I didn't think I did. Rexy roaring at the Mosasaur jumping at the helicopter. Alright, that was one of Gaming People's thumbnails. Here we have the Joker, Joker. Then we have Groot and Pen Groot. I actually really like that one. Carnage, and more Carnage, obviously. Then we have the pen Two-Face and the pen version of Bane. So that is the 8-4 ones done. And now it is time to move on to the final file, the A3 one. Yeah, I'm sitting down, I'm too old for this shit. Anyway, here we have the A3 file. Obviously, I want an absolute banger on the front, which is Dr. Octopus. This drawing is not dirty, by the way. It's the file that's dirty and scratched. So there's Dr. Octopus. And if we open it, what's the first thing we see? A big version of Toast. This is when I started drawing on bigger pieces of paper. Here we have Spinosaurus, Blue, the Velociraptor, and Ammonite. This is the A3 version of Indominus Rex. Then we have Rexy roaring at the lion from Fallen Kingdom. We have a bigger and worse version of the Baryonyx I drew earlier. This is the new Venom, which looks better than the other ones, let's be honest. Then we have, these are lockdown drawings, by the way. All of this are lockdown drawings. Carcharodontosaurus, a Mammoth versus a Smilodon. Lockdown seriously just was the best time for me. Majungasaurus and Dimetrodon, Titanoboa, Mosasaurus versus Helicoprion, Mosasaurus versus Megalodon. This is, at the time, the two strongest creatures in Jurassic World the game, Pachyalosaurus and Eudon. This is a Mosasaurus versus a mutated Mosasaurus. Then we have Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I do not draw people that much, so this doesn't really look like Jack Nicholson, but it doesn't matter. Here you have Two-Face, the actual Two-Face, and I never write on my drawings, but come on, it's such a good quote. So there's that. There is Bane. There is Batman himself. Then we have, what is this, a Skullcrawler. Okay, then we have a regular Giganotosaurus. Then we move into 2021, Pennywise. God, that looks so cool. I absolutely love this. Then we have Chucky. I drew Chucky way before I actually started loving the franchise. Then this Skullcrawler was a speed drawing, which is why there's two of them. This was also a speed drawing, the giant Indoraptor foot, the Ultimasaurus, and Godzilla vs. Kong. Obviously, this was in anticipation of the movie. If only I knew that 2 days later or 3 days later the trailer would be out. Then we have Frederick Krueger, obviously over there. Then we have Godzilla and Kong on the ship thingy. This was Scorpius Rex. He's a failure. I don't know why he looks like that. God damn it, Carnage, you're a disgrace. This is a weird looking warthog. Then I have Green Goblin. This was obviously back when the rumors were going about Green Goblin having all this purple and stuff like that. Now, bear in mind, what this drawing looks like, right? It's simple and colored in. It looks like a 5-year-old's drawing. Look at the next drawing. Yes, this is an eye. I did this eye. And I cannot believe that this is done by the same person who did this. So there's that. There is a mini Schnauzer. Here we have Jason Voorhees, obviously. Here is Ghostface, as I was gonna go watch Scream 5. Here we have Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man appearing out of the portal. This is the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Then, this was the original cover, by the way, this Among Us drawing. Then we have this really shitty Indoraptor. And then on the back is the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. If you stayed until the end of this video, then props to you. Obviously, this was a 600 subscriber special because I couldn't think of one. So I was like, you know what? First video I did, all my drawings, let's wheel it back and do this again. Obviously, I mean, look around me. Well, oh yeah, I forgot about this. So there's Nemesis Prime, Megatron, and Shockwave. I'm not getting up to show you that because I'm already comfortable with it. But just look around me. Everywhere you look, there are just drawings everywhere. It is ridiculous. Really, except for the Transformers, obviously. So that is basically it for this video. And thank you for sticking to the end. All I can say is thank you. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, I love you, subscribe, and of course, goodbye.